Jesse, Christophe, and Riley. How are you doing?
Hey, Howard.
Hey,
Great.
hi there.
Good to see you. So first of all, thanks very much for the movie. Congratulations. It's I thought I had seen a lot before I saw this, and I have a lot to unsee and unpack after watching it. So thank you very much for that. So listen, first of all, what I really kind of appreciate about the film, which I think is something that you really appreciated in the script, is the fact that it took me back to when times were a lot more simpler. Maybe not in a kind of defecating and urinating all over the place, but kind of when things were a lot simpler. So, Riley, first question for you: when you kind of got into the suit and got onto set to shoot the film, did you realize just how much you really take for granted on a day-to-day basis?
Definitely, yes. I mean, what's funny is that a lot of the locations we were shooting in didn't have cell phone reception, so you were kind of just sitting in nature, which is something that I don't think we get to do very often. And so it was really special to sort of be forced into that because we're so, used to just being in our phones all day on set. Typically for me anyway, like if you're sitting there for hours, you do pick your phone up or your whatever. So I really loved, that. And so and we were in the redwoods and it was just extremely magical. And so it was, yeah, every time I have experiences like that, I go home and I'm like, I'm gonna hike more and I'm gonna not be on my phone. And then I just don't do it.
You don't do it.
Reminder.
Well, so something else. I mean, Jesse, for you, you said that because you didn't have to kind of worry about your appearance or vanity because of the kind of the outfits. In what ways did that allow you to kind of express and to kind of reveal yourself more so than any other film that you've previously done? I mean, obviously you do some things that are really kind of out there that I don't think I've seen you do anything before like that. But what did it kind of allow you to do that you wouldn't normally allow yourself to do maybe on set?
I mean, the thing I hate most about acting in movies is just this self-conscious thing that you have to get over because, you want to feel that you're in the character, feeling what the character is feeling and like invest in that. And then there's this other element of people making sure you look okay and then thinking about that this movie is going to play on a big screen and I'm hideous. And then like doing a movie like this, you just have none of those thoughts. It felt a little bit almost like doing like the only thing I could kind of relate it to was like doing a voiceover, like an animated movie where you feel like you can be more free because no one's looking at you. And so this was a little bit more like that, where you feel like just anything you do here is going to be okay. You can just think about what this character would do, perform it, and not worry that it's going to make you look silly. And so all that self-consciousness kind of goes out the window in a really freeing and kind of more fun way.
And in that sense, Christophe, were you open to pretty much everything that the scripts threw at you or the directors threw at you? Maybe some on the spur moments. Was there anything that you weren't willing to do that got left on the cutting floor?
No, I was down to do everything. I mean, in fact, I loved one thing that I loved so much about this approach and this film is that we didn't have CGI faces. I think that's one thing about this film that's so beautiful. And I loved growing up I loved watching, in the 80s and 90s actors and characters be portrayed in this beautiful, like practical special effects. And so, no, I was down to do all the expressions, to have as many interactions with my imaginary friend as I possibly could have, and yeah, just be a part of this film. And it was literally so much fun. It was a blast.
Give me the wrap. So just one last question. Jesse, you said that this story for you, it resonated more on a human level than pretty much most films that have got human actors in it, no? Can you think of any classic films that would be enhanced if you switched the human characters for big feet, I think you say?
Yeah, I mean, if they switched up the family and Harry and the Hendersons with the Harry from Harry and the Hendersons, yes, maybe you would have seen perhaps a more human side to that movie.
Anybody else? No? I was thinking maybe Clockwork Orange might work pretty well.
But that's a better answer. That's a better answer.
I'm sorry. Well, listen, thanks so much again for your time. Congratulations on the movie, and I hope it goes down really well when it hits the cinemas.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Hope to speak to you again. Take care. Bye now. Cheers.